I'm changing my oil. It filled up the container, so I need to empty the container. The pressure release valve. All the pressure should be gone. I've got it pretty well protected underneath here with this bilge diaper. I'm going to take off the oil filter and replace it with a new one. How hard I tried, somehow I managed to buy the wrong oil filter. Alright, so I went down and they have the right ones in stock. Got 3 of them. Got a little bit of oil on it. Here we go. I don't have a funnel or magic tricks to reach that. So I got a transfer pump, hand transfer pump, and I'm going to transfer in the amount of oil, engine oil needed for this job. It's how challenging it can be getting in and around an engine that requires maintenance and parts, you know, that need fastening and unfastening, and I can't overstate what a challenge it's been. So that's what ends up taking, I'd say, most of the time. I don't feel like I moved particularly slow, but I did estimate some of these, like this fuel change process, whatever. I thought for sure that it was going to be like less than an hour, so it's certainly taken much more time than that. I'm going to shut off the fuel line here, yeah, before I change the water separator and one of the fuel filters. This is the other fuel filter. I should just be able to clean it out. Don't have to change it. This, by the way, is the worst type of wrench you can buy. It's absolutely horrible for my purposes. God, this wrench is horrible. This is so annoying. My God. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I am. Okay, here we go. A new fuel filter that I have pre-filled with diesel, which is necessary to get as much air out of the system as possible. Although, man, there's a ton of air in this system now. Alright, next is the water separator. Alright, let's move this over here. I found this handy bucket scoop. Found it in the paint section. Ace Hardware. There we go. Here goes bleeding the lines. Take one. Okay, good. So I've laid out the pattern on the new leather, and this will, yeah, this is gonna go on the ends of the spreaders. You don't need to be too. Okay. Here we have two pieces. And I'm doing 2 holes at a time because these halves, these two sides are what's gonna, so this is where the stitching is gonna be. So it's easiest just to do them like that. So I'm up here putting on my spreader tip chafe guards. It's to protect against protect the sails from chafing on the ends here, and also on the seizing wire. I got this leather from Tannery, New York, or New York Tannery or something. They have these little, they have these 12-inch by 12-inch pieces that are perfect, and they're super affordable. I want to say a 12 by 12 was $9 or something. I thought that was affordable, especially for the quality of these things. Out of one 12 by 12, you can make covers, tip covers for both spreader ends. Measured them. So anyway, I punched the holes together, and I'm gonna lace it up here, and you can see how it looks.
So what I have here is about 60 inches, 70 inches of waxed whipping line that I've doubled over, and it's worth doubling over because, yeah, you want it to stay in place. But this is much more affordable than the pack that you can buy from Edson, which I think is like $50 or $70. All in all, this job with the leather and the whipping cost, I want to say around $15, and it took me maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes per side. A job I really wish that I would have gotten on video was the Halyard Restrainer that you see here, and I didn't because the battery was dead when I got to the top of the mast. I would have liked to have shown my viewers how I drilled and tapped these holes for 1032 bolts. It was really interesting. The job would have been a lot easier if I'd had somebody hoisting me, because the rig that I used to ascend solo, it takes away about 1.5 feet of height getting up to the top of the mast. So if it was somebody just hoisting me down below, I could have been in a much better position. But it would have been interesting to see. But that's all, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.